And I was weighing like 297 pounds. I developed a weight routine. I'm gonna lose 106 pounds in less than 3 fucking months.
This is David Goggins, known for having one of the hardest diet and workout routines in the world. This actually allowed him to lose 106 pounds in 3 months.
I had to lose 106 pounds in less than 3 months.
He's even known for being the hardest man on the planet.
Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins is described as the toughest man on the planet.
I mean, even a world-class athlete like Aseel Soueid couldn't even hang with him during his workout.
Every day, train this hard by yourself.
What's going on, everyone? It's Aseel Soueid, and in this video, I am going to be attempting David Goggins' diet and workout for a day. We're gonna be getting into so much, guys. We have little to no calories that we're consuming, and we're doing over 3 hours of workouts. I'm talking about weight training, swimming, oh my God, Stairmaster.
Oh my God.
The day just doesn't end. I really appreciate your support with hanging in through me with the start to the very finish. But before this gets started, I have an extremely exciting announcement. There are literally tens of thousands of people that have been waiting for this announcement. The Broats restock launch is next week on Wednesday, June 11th, 5 p.m. Central Time Zone. Don't be a second late to the launch, guys. There has literally been tens of thousands of you guys waiting to pick up more bags of Broats, and I really appreciate your support and your patience. This has taken up all of my time and effort. I've literally reinvested every single dime back into getting more Broats. So I'm gonna have to say that supply is still limited because we're still a startup and you guys are literally eating this faster than I can possibly make it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a secret 10% off discount code. Just go to the website, eatbroats.com, and click the first link to go to our website and sign up to the newsletter. You're gonna receive an update the second we go live so you can actually stock up and get your hands on this before they're gone. And you'll also receive a 10% off code to use during the restock launch. So thank you so much for the support. Just quickly wanted to mention this. So fair warning, be fast, June 11th, 5 p.m. Central Time Zone. We're starting off the day eating absolutely nothing. So we have black coffee and water. So David Goggins' diet consists of 4 meals and a little over 1,000 calories. That's it, with 3 hours of exercise. We are burning so many more calories than we're consuming. No wonder why he lost 106 pounds in 3 months. The reason why I'm drinking black coffee paired up with water, because when you're consuming that little amount of calories, you typically don't want to just wake up and eat as much food as possible. You want to conserve those calories, man. Every calorie counts. Black coffee is really good because it suppresses your appetite big time, and lots of water. First thing when you wake up, you're probably not hungry. You just need to hydrate. Drink lots of water, drink some black coffee with nothing in it. All you Starbucks folks out there. I don't want to see no mochas or any of that shit. Shout out to all my Houston viewers, by the way. Y'all rock. By the way, I also want to mention that I am a type 1 diabetic, so I have to monitor my blood sugar about 10 times a day, take insulin when I eat. So I'm very curious as to how this is going to affect my blood sugar. I'll give you guys a little bit of a recap with how that does affect my sugars with the diet and training, because it's a very intense day. Fortunately, it's going to kick my ass. Been about 2 hours since I woke up. Haven't had anything other than that coffee and water, but it's currently 10:30 in the morning. So I have David Goggins' diet chart pulled up, and at 10:30 a.m. he eats breakfast, and his choice of breakfast is gonna be oatmeal with protein or nuts or a banana. I'm gonna choose oatmeal with protein. However, not just regular boring oats with protein powder. We're gonna be doing some Broats. If you have not yet tried this, make sure you try it next week during our restock launch, June 11th, 5 p.m. Central Time Zone. You're gonna love it, man. There's 30 grams of protein per serving, 270 calories, and this literally tastes like a melted brownie in the microwave. It is unreal. Like, the fact that this has 30 grams of protein per serving will blow your mind. 30 grams of protein per serving. For those of you wondering why I created a company called Broats, by the way, and why I'm weirdly obsessed with protein oatmeals, because I've been eating protein oatmeal before David Goggins even had it in his diet plan. I mean, go back to my oldest YouTube videos when I started almost 10 years ago. You will see in my full days of eatings that I show you guys protein oats every single day during my days of eating. So this has crowned me the king of protein oatmeal officially. Come on, bro. currently 2:30 p.m. and it's time for the first pre-workout meal, which is gonna consist of fruit and nuts. So for my choice of fruit, I chose cantaloupe because this is very strategic now. Now, cantaloupe is pretty much high volume, right? You can eat lots of it for the amount of carbs you're consuming. And then we have the mixed nuts to the side. Like just for example, guys, this little amount of mixed nuts has way more calories than this much cantaloupe. If you're trying to lose weight and you struggle, just swap up the low volume foods you're eating that are high calories with high volume, less calorically dense foods like cantaloupe. A lot of people would look at this and be like, I can't eat this while I'm dieting, but even David Goggins eats it. And the dude lost 100 pounds in 3 months. I'm just so good. Gym right now and it's time to hit a weight training workout. So a lot of people think that David Goggins training just consists of cardio, but he actually does a lot of heavy weight training. That's why he looks lean but muscular. A lot of people follow his workout routine, just do loads of cardio but not look that good. They'll lose lots of weight fast, but they'll look skinny fat. So if you're trying to build muscle, look muscular like David Goggins, you gotta weight train. So we're doing weight training first because we're preserving as much energy as we can for the heavy lifting. When you're eating as little as he is to lose weight fast, you wanna make sure you preserve your energy for the weight, then do cardio later in the day. Honestly, you don't want to do all this exercise in one day, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm drenched in sweat and I'm shaking right now, but we got done with a back and shoulders workout. So what we did was standing shoulder presses for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then we moved on to heavy T-bar rows for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then we did dumbbell lateral raises for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And we ended off with dumbbell rows for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. So make sure you write that down, give it a try. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it took me almost an hour because you really focus on taking about 90 seconds of rest per set. You don't need that much to get a good workout in. Unless you're David Goggins, what you do is you pretty much just train for like 6 hours a day. That is gonna wrap up the first workout of the day. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we have like 2 more hours of training and it's cardio. So if you do cardio and then do your weight training at the very end of the day, you're screwing yourself over here. But look, man, I saw an interview where David Goggins mentions that the mind fails before the body. And I can resonate with that so much. Like guys, you have so much more to do in the gym, or you could push yourself so much more than you really think. A lot of you guys are selling yourself short. You're doing 4 or 5 reps less than what you can actually do when you're pushing to failure. So get in here and kick your own ass, man. I'm sorry for this TED Talk, but look, if I, as a type 1 diabetic for the last 25 years of my life, can get in here, kick my own ass, and achieve a great physique and feel good about myself, you can do it too. David Goggins speech out. Wish me luck. We got a hell of a day. Okay, we got meal number 3 going down. It's 6 p.m. right now. This is supposed to be dinner, but also it's the post-workout meal, but also it's the pre-workout meal number 2. And there's not much to say, man. This just looks sad. Does this not look just very sad? We have half a cup of rice, half a cup of green peas, and then also a 6-ounce piece of chicken breast. I'm honestly getting really hungry right now. I was doing pretty good. Like those bros keep me really full for a long time, and the nuts and the mixed fruit, great combination. But with all this exercise that's about to come up with the day, my appetite is gonna skyrocket. Every time I eat peas, I think about this. Have you guys ever watched the Powerpuff Girls Professor episode? If you know, you know. I'm gonna be wishing I could eat this 10 times over by the end of the day. So I'm gonna savor every single calorie. See you all for another workout. There is no time for rest. It is time for yet another workout. So I'm here at the resort style pool. We don't have a lap pool around here, or at least I don't have access to one. We're here getting it in no matter what. We're gonna be doing some swimming. David Goggins is doing cardio pretty much all day long.
I just basically trained all day long.
On top of weight training, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we're gonna go ahead and swim some laps. I'm gonna be doing some freestyle, some butterfly. Fun fact, I used to be a swimmer back in high school. Let me know how my form is. It's like 100 degrees in Houston, Texas, so let's hope this water's not too cold. Ah, it's freaking cold. I haven't done that in so long.
Do breaststroke.
No, I'm not doing breaststroke. Breaststroke is the worst one. This is so much harder than picking heavy shit up and putting it down. Oh my God. Fun fact, guys, if you're trying to lose weight, swimming is the #1 cardio that burns the most amount of calories. It's actually good for muscular development as well. So if you are trying to lose weight, you want to add a little bit more pizzazz to your routine, try swimming. Kicks your ass. It is now 7 p.m. and it's officially time for meal number 4, which is going to be the last meal of the day. But this is going to be post-workout. However, this is technically the post-workout meal number 2 and the pre-workout meal number 3. And all we have going on here is 1 scoop of protein powder. Now, there's a choice on these 3 specific protein powders. We have the Impact Whey Protein, we have the Origin Protein, or the Impact Whey Isolate. This is a fresh bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose to use the vanilla ice cream flavored Impact Whey Isolate. I like Whey Isolate a lot because it has the lowest amount of calories and the highest amount of protein. I mean, there's 0 grams of fat and 25 grams of protein per scoop, which is mind-blowing, guys. So we're gonna go for this. It's a good day when it's a fresh bag of protein, but it's not so good of a day when you gotta do David Goggins routine. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna savor every single sip of this vanilla ice cream flavored whey. If you guys wanna check out this Impact Whey Isolate, by the way, or even this Origin Protein Powder, which has creatine in it as well, or the Impact Whey Protein, which is my go-to protein powder with the Impact Whey Isolate, I'll leave this all linked down below so you guys can check these out yourselves. And my protein is hooking all of you up watching this video right now for the next 24 hours only. You're gonna get 55% off your entire order with discount code ASEEL VIP at checkout. That's ASEEL VIP. Go stock up on as many protein powders or supplements you need and just get it today for 55% off only for the next 24 hours. I let them know that I'm doing this video and I'm gonna have lots of support for it, so they just wanted to hook you all up. And I've been working with this brand for 6 years now. I've been using it for about 8 or 9 years since I started fitness. They're amazing. You will not be let down. 55% off. Who in the world can get you 55% off? Oh, I know who. ASEEL VIP at checkout. Anyways, guys, go enjoy the savings and stock up. Let everybody know to go check this out. Just 55% off is insane, but I'm gonna enjoy this. Go to the gym again, hit the last workout of the day, come back here absolutely exhausted, and I'll fill you all in on the total macros and calories. Doing this for about 20 minutes. We have an hour of the Stairmaster. What I'm doing right now is 60 steps per minute. That burns about 600 to 700 calories an hour. Try that at home, but do about 20-minute sessions. This is not for the faint of heart. It is the hardest cardio machine by far. I like doing the treadmill for 3.2 speed, 12 incline. Give that a try as well. Guys, I cannot believe my blood sugar is 136. After this entire day, 1,000 calories, 3 hours of exercise. I might be the diabetic Superman at this point. I'm very proud of that. It might have been because I didn't take that much insulin. You have to be really cautious when you're doing that much exercise. I know a lot of you guys obviously aren't diabetic, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But hopefully that can kind of like give you a perspective as a guy who has to manage manually his insulin and sugars and stuff. But anyways, guys, the total macros and calories in David Goggins' diet consisted of 1,022 calories coming from 88 grams of carbs, 26 grams of fat, and 109 grams of protein. I do not know how someone can survive for doing this for 3 straight months. I mean, sure, a couple of days, a week, maybe 2 weeks, but I feel like your body would eventually cave in. But it goes to show you how this guy truly is the hardest man on the planet. I mean, his mindset is unmatched with anybody. It literally blows my mind. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up David Goggins' diet and workout for a day. I am absolutely toast. I'm gonna go sleep for about 12 hours, but just a quick reminder, man, remember to tune in to the Broats restock launch. If you do wanna try out the maple brown sugar nutty chocolate Broats, or if you've been waiting to restock since we've been sold out the last couple of months. And again, I do wanna thank you for your patience for all loyal Broats customers, because I did not know Broats was gonna explode this much when I launched it a year ago. And I do feel very blessed, but we're going through lots of growing pains. So thank you so much for the So support, guys. June 11th, 5 p.m. Tune in the second we go live. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, found it entertaining and helpful in any sort of way. If you did, smash the like button. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comment section down below. And of course, subscribe if you are new and hit that notification bell so you're staying updated on new videos every single week. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see every single one of you in the next video.